hash browns and bacon. This time it was French toast. And while the bacon was cooking on the front left burner and the hash browns were cooking on the front right burner, I set the dining room table and then went into the boys' room to see if they were up yet, which is when I started thinking you were mad because of how late I made them stay up. And when I came back into the kitchen, you were salting and peppering the hash browns that I was making. And the thing is, I would never think of coming into the kitchen and adding garlic to your tomato sauce. Or when you make meatballs, I would never sneak an egg in the meat, even though your meatballs are kind of dry. But there you were salting and peppering the hash browns that I was making. And you know how much I hate that. Like I was going to forget to do it, or like I was always getting the amount of them wrong. 3. You brought your own napkin and fork for breakfast, but I had already set the table. So I doubled the paper bag and put the bacon in it and shook it gently, and even you agreed that this is the best way to deal with bacon when it is fried. And when the burner was freed up, I put the double griddle for the French toast on the left side of the stovetop. Meanwhile, you were slamming the pedal of the toaster down and just waiting there for it to toast with your arms pressed across your chest. And then I dipped the French toast in the batter and laid it out on the griddle, and then started rotating the French toast around like a Rubik's Cube so it would cook evenly. And when it was just about ready, I got a dinner plate from the cupboard and piled the French toast on it. I walked into the dining room to set the French toast on the table, and when I turned around, I almost bumped into you. You were right there with the bowl of hash browns and the double-bagged bacon on the little black plate, and the toast that you made by slamming and slamming the pedal of the toaster. And you also had another napkin and another fork inside another glass in your hand, as though I had forgotten to put a setting out for someone. And you looked at the table and saw there were already 4 settings of everything, and then you looked at me like I was crazy, and then you slammed down all of the stuff on the table. You picked up a glass and the plate and fork and napkin that I had already set there, and you glared at me and you didn't say anything.